Dun dun. What was I gonna do? Right, gotta set my password. It's back, my face! There's the password, BOX, all caps. Raxon, how's it going? Wait, I'm in the wrong place. You got camped down here? Oh right, I never actually went and opened up that particular bonfire, did I? Church of Yorshka is the best place to do this, yes. Oh yeah, of course we picked up the Covenant. I mean, we could do like a 1,000 Aldrich invasions if we want. I was doing that as Officer Steve. My headcanon for that is... No wonder my cable's so taut. I'm sitting on it. My headcanon for Officer Steve doing Aldrich's things is Aldrichs are a private security firm. 1,000 Aldrich's invasions with a countdown on the screen. My favorite thing to do, sometimes... Oh, I need to pay attention to where I'm going. Is join the Aldrich's faithful covenant, and then try and climb the ladder. Can you make it to the top of the ladder without being summoned? It's hard to make it to the top of the ladder without being summoned. Excuse me, excuse me. Private military contracts? I consider them a private security company. It is weird that the Aldrichs get pulled for watchdogs. They seem like they're, not the same. Where am I going? I'm going to get the Markumo. We were in co-op last time we went through this area, so we couldn't actually go to the dungeon. Love rolling in water. Nothing makes me feel cleaner. I will indeed. I mean, this character has all the embers we'll ever possibly want, or need. Every time someone was like, yeah, I'll play with you, they dropped like 20 fucking, 20 embers. Which is very nice of them. At some point I'm gonna need to distribute these among some of my other characters. I wonder who that was. Wow, it's almost like they're trying to lead me into a trap. Fucking wall. Oh my god, Craft Corner. Craft Coroner is raiding with a party of 5. How's it going, Craft? What were you playing? Uh-oh. Hey. How's it going? What were you playing? How was your stream? Bubba! Whew. No! Oh my god. I was looking at chat, and out of the corner of my eye, I thought it said pillage corpse, so I was like, okay, hit the button. DNC, you could easily put a lethal infusion. Does it have any natural bleed? I want to make some bleed-based weapons at some point. It's garbage. Alright, you swing faster than me, that's a problem. My weapon's garbage! I need to go get the better one, and you're making that really hard. 100 innate bleed, nice. I'm not wearing the ring on this character. Whew! Weight 11? That's not too bad. I was good trying out Exanima, and they did a lot. Tell me what's an exanima? I swear to God. Talking's hard. Exanima. Yeah, exanima. Tell me what that was. I'm unfamiliar. The Pontiff Knights are always scary. It's because they swing so many times. They're not hard, but if you panic, you will get in trouble. Yeah, it'd be nice to have like a frostbite weapon on one hand and a bleed weapon on the other. I think that'd be a fun combination. So maybe keep the straight sword as the offhand weapon and use the Murakumo as like a fun bleed heavy weapon. It's the 18 dex that could... Oh wait, no, we're a quality build. Of course we have enough. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Da 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 da. And we start off this invasion with a backstab. The answer was sort of. Get out of here. I could do a bleed infusion with it. A Drist build. Frost in one hand, bleed on the other. You're not wrong there. I like that. It's a top-down-ish physics-based dungeon crawler. It's very hard. I'm gonna have to check that out. That sounds very interesting. When I was playing through as a wizard character, I was invaded by a couple of players in this area, and I turned into a chair using Chameleon, and I hid right here, and no one suspected the chair. They like ran up, looked out past the chair, ran away. You can only have half health due to permanent curse. Is that accurate, Dristalor? You have hollowing, so you could even add 20 luck to the build. We should be at 99 hollowing by now. Yep. Let's teleport away. Interesting. We're at 14 luck. Yeah, 6 points there is not terrible. Don't really need the torch anymore. We're past that part of the game for the most part. Are you, Markuma? Oh, there it is. Huh. Doesn't actually start with bleed. Going straight bleed infusion and Karthus buff would be more efficient. The wiki says it has bleed. Yeah, it's odd. It doesn't seem to have bleed. Very odd. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a bleed infusion, and we could use the Karthus buff. Apparently the wiki lies. As usual, is the wiki well known for being a gosh darn liar? Oh, of course. We are going to have to adjust lightly. 85, good lord. Remove the bow. Alright, what can we do to lighten the load here? My fucking god, I hate these robocalls. The pants and hat may need to be changed. Yeah, the pants are certainly pretty heavy. Alright, some nice lighter pants. How's our hat looking? Sorcerer hood, I guess. As long as I can see the face, that's really all I care about. Yeah. I like this, it makes him look really sick. Maidenhood? Let's take a look at the maidenhood. little bit worse off for defense, and it's the same weight. Probably want to stick with that one. Ooh, but Pope hat. Hey, bless you, child. Yeah, let me kiss you. Pope hat.
What?
I got any Estus shards? Of course not. And I don't think I could do bleed infusion just yet. Nope. When do you first find blood gems? That's the question. Okay, more Kumo, please. Oh, thank God, just Titanite shards? It's gonna be an easy upgrade path. Oh, yeah. It might be in the dungeon? Perfect. Your Holiness, what happened to your face? What do you mean? What do you mean happened to my face? My face is perfect. I mean, might as well. Still relatively early in the game. We'll get more upgrade crap as we go forward.
Like that.
And now we have a nice heavy damage thing. Apparently it's the, like, invisible dudes right after Yorshka in the dark area for bleed gems. Really? Well then. Do we have the golden serpent? No, we don't. We have a couple of increased item drops. We could do a quick little farm session. We'll pop a coin, get in there. Gold serpent's when you rescue Zegward in the dungeon. Alright, we're not far away from that point in the game either. But we could pop a coin to increase our drop. Yeah. Need a golden ring? I'll be getting it pretty soon. But I figure for this I'll just pop one of my coins to increase drop rate. And just murder a whole bunch of shadow people real fast. Let's do a travel to the Church of Yorshka. Do-do-do. Yeah. We just need one to drop. If anything, I'm kind of annoyed that I'm going to do this after the upgrades. Will the upgrades be persistent when I do the infusion, or will it reset the weapon? It's been a while, and I've been playing Dark Souls 1 recently, so how things work is all muddled in my head. Persistent, perfectly. Perfect. Good, good, good. My God, I keep on going the wrong way. So here's where they're gonna potentially drop one, right in this room. Going too slow feels bad, man. Don't worry. Nope, not the right coin. Looking for one of these bad boys. And pair that with one of these as well. Give me gems. Just do the swing. Ugh. Nothing so far. For real, nothing. I'm getting a little disappointed. No one? No one dropped anything? Your BTTV won't work? I'm sorry. Well, that was... Wow. That was disappointing. I guess we'll rest, pop another coin, and try again. Shocking, really. Nope, not that way. I just want one bleed gem. Is that so much to ask for? Come on. How about you? Drop it for me. Be kind. God damn it. Impossible, man. There's like 15 of them down there, and we had an increased drop rate. I mean, we don't have like the highest luck in the world, but that shouldn't matter that much. There's a place one is found. Tell me. You have an appointment on the 9th with a pet loss grief counselor. Oh, that's good. Onto the tree after the dark room. Oh, right, that's the stupid item I forgot to do. Someday you'll learn how to fight Titanite demons. I like to get in close on the right-hand side and just dodge roll when their arm goes up because they're going to do a swing, and when they jump, roll away from them. Otherwise, just keep circling with them and hitting them, and you should be fine. Yeah, you guys were, like, wailing on everything and flying through the level at that point. I don't know why I popped a coin, and I'm also killing these guys when we're about to just get one normal-like. But hey, why not? We're here. Oh, I take a lot of damage. Increasing my carry capacity is going to be something we're going to have to do at some point as well. We're not really all that defensive. Good lord, no one's dropping nothing. A nightmare. Die, die, everybody die, die. You cheeky motherfucker. Not a single drop from anybody. Incredible. Must be a very low drop percentage. That or I'm just incredibly unlucky. Alright, pop out here. Florp. Florp. There we go. Okay, we're done here. Let's go infuse this bad boy. And then turn on co-op and go have a fun adventure. Let's see, locations we can do. And Orlando, of course, is always a blast. There's also Irithyll Dungeon. Where should we go? Of those two locations. Alright, the Demon Ruins. Almost forgot about that place. Yes, Gank City. We did enjoy some delightful fun in Gank City. +6 is where we should be at the moment. For Estus. Alright, I'm gonna infuse the sword. Yes, every once in a while you do bump into hackers, which, at that point, just throw yourself off the building. Oh my god, I'm still waking up. Travel. That's right, we could also go into the Osiris area. You rarely have problems with hackers nowadays. Is Watch Dogs like an app that manages your connections? I have nothing installed other than the game. Infuse weapon, please. Murakumo. Am I not allowed to do blood infusion with the Murakumo for some reason? It's kind of a bummer. Oh my god, I need the coal from the dungeon. My brain!
Careful, I don't want it.
It's a mod that detects cheated stats. Oh, interesting. You know what? I'll have to look into that. Well, let's go and do Irithyll Dungeon, because I want that coal. So if you want to do some co-op fun times, leave your mark here at Irithyll Dungeon. You can kick cheaters just out of your game and to prevent stuff like curse and such. I like it. Preventing curse, as long as we're talking about like a cheat effect via a player of preventing curse, but not like the in-game status effect of curse. Alright. You know what? Might as well just drink from the can. I'm already doing it. Was going to... Not the in-game mechanic. Gotcha. Alright, in that case it doesn't really sound like cheating at all. I'm gonna start murdering some of the cellmates going forward. Just leave your marks over here by the bonfire. I'll turn around and come get you in a second. Hello, anybody home? Yeah, it prevents the stuff you want to prevent. Ah! Don't have the key? Oh, we do. The Squeam is everyone's favorite weird thing they added for just one part. Are you talking about me? I'm wearing a Pope hat now. How could you forget about Moff Scuttlebuns? There's the one that has a key. What a beaut! I'm a beautiful person. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on in. At any point in time, just let me know in chat where your sign is and I'll come and collect you. Now for everyone's favorite area of the game. Goodbye! Oh, you're still alive. And I don't have any bombs. Ugh. Oh, they're a problem for later. Hi. They're a problem for right now. Get out of here. Oh no, I forgot about this. I don't not need my torch. That's fine. I just take it out. Get out of here. Or I can use one of these. I really do need to increase my carry capacity. I'm so infirm. No. Ooh, Solar Smith Core. Don't puke anything up. God damn it, what did I just tell you? Man, it really likes to kiss. Uh-oh. Yes, that's the problem I thought was coming. Good lord. We had no room to maneuver. We were stuck in a tiny little room. Ah. Don't mind me, just lightly adjusting a thing over here. You're focused on me getting munched? Don't worry about it. I mean, really, if anyone's at fault here, it's the guy who was murdered by a giant fireball. That'd be me. Just let me know when your mark's back down. I'll go murder the guy that's right over here real fast. There we go. Ooh, pillaged body. Don't mind if I do. I heard the schlorp schlorp noises. Welcome back! Apologies about being murdered before. Ba-da-ba. There it is. Thank you. Put. You didn't even try. I might want to replace my Irithel straight sword with a torch for a little while. Ooh. Grab the item over here. What a good fire boy that was. Alright, don't have the key for that yet. I had to explain to Binka why you're laughing. We're watching someone play video games. Yeah, these guys react a little bit better to this. Get out of here. Ah, you stupid feet. Don't have the key for that yet. Oh no no! Gabba. I'm gonna be out of it today because I spent all of yesterday putting a goddamn computer together and suffering through a number of poor decisions that were made. So I'm very tired today. But we're gonna persevere. And I'll slowly wake up as we go. I mean, the computer works. My problem is I didn't reinstall Windows. I figured I could outsmart my computer. And so instead of reinstalling Windows, I drip-fed it in safe mode a bunch of drivers until it worked. But now, when I turn on the computer, Windows is like, alright, so you want like 35 copies of every process to run, right? Shockingly, not something I want. Yeah, Windows is a little not healthy right now. I may have fixed it. I was going through and I was running different repairs in auto recovery mode for Windows 10, telling it to look for like corrupted files or anything out of place. So in theory, it may start working out. It's my health bar, leave it alone. We'll see. Worst case scenario, I just have to reinstall Windows, whatever. It's not exactly that much of a hardship. It's just time consuming and frustrating. Ba-da-ba. Doesn't open from this side. I wonder how we're gonna get there. Here's the tunnel. I hear my weird rat friend, man. Where is he? Oh, here he is. He's a friendly one. You! Uh-huh. He's a nice guy. Weird shortcut. Alright. There's one more room up here. Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention to blood loss. Thank you. You know what? Yeah. Torch. Much better. We don't need the Irithel straight sword for the time being. Yeah, it's very, it's very, like, that's not how Windows is supposed to window. It's a problem. I know the other one's next to me, but I'm assuming they're incapacitated at the moment. But does anyone else make up words for things, weapons in this case, based on how they look? Complete nonsense words? I mean, I make up words all the time. Of course, he was just out of range. That gem is simple, and I don't care for it. I want coal. One of my messages was raided. I only have the one nonsense message. Alright. I'm gonna run after a lizard, which means one of the giant weirdo people are going to come at me. That's just the price. Oh, we tricked it into going to a corner. That works. How's it going, waffle dealer? How's your day going? Give me the deets. I'm glad it's going very good. This door's locked. Thank you for putting up with me as I reaffirm everything that I already know the answers to. It's like, we can walk over here. This door's locked. Hey, that door's locked. Real mensch. Hello. Skeleton head, and then, skeleton. I believe my message was like, butt, or something. I mean, there was a bent over guy, and I was like, no one left a butthole joke here, so I had to try and quickly make up a butthole joke, but I didn't choose the right messages, so it just kind of doesn't make sense. Apparently, it was worth one rate up. You enjoy re-exploring the environments? Good. Me too. And of course, anyone who just arrived in chat, password BOX, all uppercase, just tell me where your sign is, and I'll come get you. And if you need help in your worlds, just tell me where you are, and I'll come help you there. Assuming it's not ahead of this point in the game, because that's where I am right now. RIP old save files. RIP. Woman ahead, therefore try jumping off. Oh, he's so sleepy. Just gonna go ahead and get my item. And then attack him anyway! I just want him to know I didn't have to kill him. Nice use of Hunter's Charm. I mean, this is pretty well upgraded at this point. Alright, there's the drop down there, but we should deal with all these guys first. Marakumo's one hell of a sword. Just miss everybody. Good work. There we go, used up all of my FP. You never actually used that sword, but thinking you will at some point? I like its fun skill, the spinny. You kinda got fucked because I didn't know there was a lizard here. Oh, a crystal lizard? You can always come back. Crystal lizards respawn several times until you manage to kill them. Trying to remember if we want to go down the ladder first. It shouldn't matter. You know what? Ladder first. If you buy a bigger bed, you have to make more room, but less bedroom. Didn't use the ladder, just hurled myself down bodily. There we go. Just wanted to open that up. What? They respawn if you leave the area and come back. Yes. Alright, sleepy giant time. Out of the way! Gotta get that lizard! No! Oh, god damn it. Stupid hitbox. I can't reach his face. How much damage does that do? Not enough to really register. I think it might be time to move on. The ladder's there? Yeah, I didn't see it at first when I ran off because it's all going in the same direction anyway. The only thing I missed out on was the lizard, which is thematically appropriate given the conversation we were just having. Now this is the weird mimic in here. Time for the creepy one. The creepy mimic and the basilisks. What is this weapon? This is the Murakumo. You get it for killing Alva who invades you if you first enter the dungeon while you're embered. Oh, you're gonna put him to sleep, but this guy's so weird. This mimic walks on his, he does like the spider walk from friggin' The Exorcist. The crab walk. It's real creepy. He's like a Dark Souls 1 mimic. He's like a little bit faster and weirder than a Dark Souls 1 mimic. You guys are pathetic compared to your Dark Souls 1 counterparts. Not afraid of you. You are frustratingly hard to hit at the moment. And you're much more efficient with your spray than I thought you were going to be. Oh, wall! Now watch that curse build up. Oh boy. Oh boy! Yep, no. Got stuck. You hate them in the depths? Yeah. Why did the mimic close again? If you hit it and it's sleepy, it'll yawn and then fall back to sleep. Yeah, so close to the shortcut. I got a little overconfident in there. You ever had a problem with them, Dark Souls 1? They're so slow. They're more of a, like, the first time you fall for them kind of experience. Where you're like, what are these things? Then you get cursed and you realize you lose half your goddamn health semi-permanently. That's your first deacons in a nutshell right there. Alright, gotta wake up. Gotta get all this tired energy out and be better. Alright. So this was Dark Souls 1. I still would have died like I did. But more importantly, I would only have like half my health right now. Much like this, my health bar would look like this right now. Yeah, it's the fact that you have to go find a purging stone. That's what makes it frustrating. Oh, that's what that does. Yeah, it was the moment of terror when you're like, what? Where's my health? What is going on? That's what basilisks mean to me from Dark Souls 1. And you don't have a purging stone, so you're just like, what the fuck do I do? This is just my life now in this goddamn video game. Ba-da-ba. You know, it'd make more sense to hop off over here while we're on our way. Oh, the worms, yeah, with their durability destroying spit. Or if you murder all of the infected worshippers and those many worms pop out of them, and you're like, how much damage could these worms possibly do? And it turns out those worms hit really hard, and there's like 700 of them. You can skip this entire area with Spook? Of course! My first playthrough, as I've mentioned many times, was a stealth wizard. But I would never skip areas, I would just sneak up behind everything and murder them. The police are here! Officer! Officer, there's an invader here. There he is, officer! Get him, officer! Well, that's a weird place to go for an invader. This is just me, and I didn't do anything. I didn't contribute at all. You like my hat? Oh, thank you. It's a Pope hat. Hit for 700,000 million. I almost walked off a cliff while looking at chat. I mean, he went into a room with a door that is wide enough for one person while he had 3 people walking up. That was a bad place to go. Not your ideal hiding place. Ooh. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for the crystal lizard. This should be the best way to do it. No. Don't do this to me again. There we go. God damn. Hut. Oh, fuck. Somebody redeemed something. Lily redeemed Lord of the Word. Well, make sure you tell me what the word's gonna be in a private message. I don't think I actually said a word for today. I messed up. Tell me a story. This one time I ordered a new motherboard and CPU for my computer, and I spent a whole day on my goddamn knees on the ground putting these things together. Some parts didn't fit the way I expected, so it took forever to do, and then I woke up the next day with like my legs hurting, my knees hurting, vaguely headachy because I wasn't really drinking water the entire time I was working on this crap. And then I woke up and I had the stream, and that's today. You thought I didn't notice. I saw it, I was just gonna get back to it. Sometimes I see a thing in chat, and I want to like finish doing a thing in the game before I address it. Because, you know, split attention, gotta work on all fronts. It was the best day this month. Ba-dum-psh. Alright, let's open the shortcut and then come back and murder everybody. This is the way to the shortcut, right? Yes, yes it is. Try gesture. Hey, you've done your word as laser before. We can't do that twice. I forgot to pick up that gesture, didn't I? Can't do that yet. We have the area where that gesture happens available to us. Oh yeah, installing hardware, you have to be very careful. Lightning Blade's a good one. Like, here's the thing. A motherboard and a processor means you have to take your whole computer apart. The only stuff you can really leave in there are, if you're lucky, your power supply. If you have like a nice dedicated portion of your case that keeps it out of the way and the cables managed. Thankfully, I do have a nice case that lets me do that. But it's still a huge pain in the ass taking everything else out, trying to gingerly put everything in there. And my main problem was my cooling system is a Cooler Master, one of those like super tall heat sinks with a fan that attaches to the side of the heatsink. Notoriously a little frustrating to install because the heatsink itself doesn't attach to anything. There's like an X bar that does the attaching. And the cooler just floats on top. It's held down by that X bar. Which means you need to hold that still while also applying the X bar. This particular motherboard has a backplate that you have to hold in place. It's like a free floating backplate. So if the computer's on side, then that fucking plate just falls out of the case. So you need to have a hand constantly applying pressure to that So I tried for a while to install my Cooler Master while also dealing with that until I realized that no matter how I adjust it, it'll never be the right shape because it doesn't support this particular motherboard, so I have to get an adapter for it. So after that nightmare, I realized, okay, we have to use the stock cooler that came with my processor, which is a nice one, I have been told, so I'm not, like, upset or anything. But that itself also is problem annoying to install. It was a huge pain in the ass. We are currently on PC, Squidman. Yes, it's a good cooler. I just, it was frustrating to also hold that back plate in place. Because, I don't know how it was for you, but there's like an 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch of clearance between the screws and where the screws have to go in. Take a nap. You have no movable backplate, so you had one less step involved. I had to hold the backplate in place while trying to apply enough pressure to have the springs allow the fucking screws to reach the thing. It just took a long time, and like my hands kept on getting cut up on stuff because I would slip. Whatever. The moral of the story is installing things is annoying sometimes. Come play with us. Hey, buddy. Oh shit. Let them fight. Your case is old enough that your GPU basically blocks access to the hard drive bays. One of my most important purchases ever was getting a case that is roomy, has modular hard drive removal. Like, you don't have to, like, take anything apart, you just slide a little thing on rails out. A nice case makes everything better when you have to replace computer parts. I've had this case since my first year out of college, so like 2008, I think I got it. A long time ago. You can use 2 out of the 4. Yeah, you might want to get a new case and just migrate everything to the new case. You'll be happier. Is he? No, he's dead. You'd rather have new monitors? Yeah, new monitors would also be nice. I don't know, I think cases are... People don't realize how nice and helpful and good they are. And they should totally consider using them. Using better cases. Like, don't skimp on case. That's what I'm saying. Or another terabyte solid state? Jeez, that would be expensive. Solid state of a teller... Oh my god. I'm like trying not to fall asleep. Terabytes are expensive, that's what I'm trying to say. So we don't have the key for Carla yet. Oh, hello! My friend! Get out of there! You leave him alone! Oh, you thought I was gonna attack? No, you have a parry shield. Is that blue? Well, a little bit late to the party with my spin there. Creedmoor! Of course today's for co-op. Every day I play Dark Souls 3, co-op is acceptable. And as always, if you need help in your world, let me know where you want help, and I'll come to your worlds. Alright, we got the nice profaned coal, or ember rather. Shortcuts. This goes to the profane capital. Let's go open the other shortcut that's in here. And there's a couple other items there. You're sitting in traffic, you will not be driving soon. Aw, that's sad. That is sad. We'll go play with the giant and all the rats and talk to our buddy who's locked in jail. Very nice Pomeranian, as always. I don't have the key for Carla. Door's locked. Gotta go get the key. Oh my god, can I survive this fall? With Spook I can. Or with the silver cat ring. Where are you, silver cat? Wait. Oh, we haven't gotten that point in the game with this. No, we have. I've definitely gotten the silver cat ring. Where the fuck is it? There it is. Jesus. Sorry, everybody. I'm blind. But obviously I gotta get Carla. Carla's one of my favorites. Well, I've started that fight. My sword's just very long. I'm sorry. He's such a big giant. Oh my god, there's so many freaking rats down here. The rat bit you, it wasn't me, I was trying to help you. Cases are nice, but they're the least necessary piece of computer. Yeah, they're not like the most necessary component. I just think a nice case makes everything easier in life. Like, having had crappy cases in the past, there's nothing more frustrating than trying to, like, fit your arms into certain situations. Hey! Oh!
Oh! Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. Oh, look at me. Trapped like a rat.
Aha, because there are rats down here.
Needn't worry. I've just been sitting here weighing my options. The moment has almost come.
He will act soon.
I just need a bit more time.
That was weird. So we'll get him when we go to the Profane Capital. We go through and we get him out of there. There's one more mimic over here. Sure, a lot of mimics down here. That squid has very long arms. Huh! Bye, mimic. Squidman, how's it going, Squidman? Hello there, brother. Sorry, I was stuck in this cell. How is your day going, Squidman? Hut! Okay. And now... Oh, there's also the elevator down there that we could use to get to the last shortcut, right? I'm not imagining that. Back to the cat ring, I guess. More emperors of the Roman Empire. Good. I have to organize my box one day. The traffic is your penance. You must pay the ultimate traffic price. I thought that was an invasion. It was an invasion! Look at that. I thought I heard an invasion, and I did, in fact. There's no point to this area other than Profane Flame, and also, like, getting to the capital. Oh yeah, that part. It a little OP? Are you asking, is it a little OP if you kill someone with 4 swings? Are you talking about another player, or are you talking about, like, an enemy in the game? Either way, you're fine. Like, if you have a properly upgraded weapon, generally speaking, that's enough to kill. In PvE, there's no such thing as OP. That's correct. The police are here! Flirting in traffic is a thing, right? Yeah, it is. Totally is. Hello. I don't know where this invader is, so, you know. I didn't necessarily mean to point up, but hey. Let's find and murder this invader. Get you a nice ear for your collection. But yeah. To continue the story of upgrading computer parts, new processor, new motherboard. Think he's in there? Where'd our blue guy go? But now Windows is being very odd, and I think I will have to do a fresh install of Windows, which is what I was trying to avoid. I was hoping to not have to do that. But that was a pipe dream. Let's be serious. I didn't know that Yule was a thing, so hooray. Wait, you didn't know that Yule was a character in the game? Wee! Hey! I don't know how he died, but the punish is gone now. Goodbye, Blue. You got him? I thought you were with us. With me. I guess you did wander off. Good work. Me and the Blue are just kind of walking around. You know that Yule existed, but you didn't know where he was, so I didn't go look for him. You just sort of killed the Abyss Watchers. He came from behind. Well, good eyes, good eyes. I'm heading for the capital, because that's all that's left. We're pretty much done with this prison. That's not true. There's one more thing we could do out here, isn't there? My God. We got the jailer's key, so we could open up a couple of those locked doors that were inside. Just got 5 guys and haven't eaten anything all day, so I'm about to destroy this burger. Hey, how's it going, Krios? Go ham on that hamburger. That one guy has been roof camping for 3 hours? Tell me more about this roof camping. I need to get another 5 guys sometime soon. I've only been to the 5 guys that just opened up the one time. That's not enough times. Need to go back, get my burger on. I imagine this is a different video game you're talking about now, and not Dark Souls. Rust. I do need to make a Rust thing in the not too distant future. Oh, wrong way. Excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Don't mind me. You should deal with Wellen? I don't know who Wellen is. Basically, I just need to make a game show stage to host a quiz on. On the rare occasion that you play CSGO. I've been meaning to play a little bit more CSGO. Not for like stream or anything, just because my brothers play, and it'd be nice to play with my brothers.
Very good.
Very good. Where's the item? There it is. You know, in retrospect, it would have been smart to go and get the items in the cells first and then jump out the window. But here we are. Sorry, I'm going back in. There's one more door I could open. Get those ashes. Improve my shop. All sprays down, killing a full kit Zerg with a bow. How one is good at Rust? By not dying, I imagine. It's probably the long and short of it. Alright, down these stairs. Get out of here. I'm like walking into him like an asshole. It's weird how much more damage my Irithel Straight Sword does against these guys than the much more upgraded single source of damage sword that we're using. Wait, I didn't get the jailer key? No, I got the escapist key. I didn't get the fucking jailer key. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. Ah, they're weak to pierce because they're in a cage. You're right, this is slashing damage. I'm very excited to go to bed early tonight. So tired. I forgot how much it takes you, like, it takes out of you, man. Like, having to do something that's stressful, like replacing computer parts, makes me nervous. And it really just drains me as a human being. Like, my brain is fried right now, to the point where I'm actively confused about where I'm standing in the game world. Now, this works. This will get us where we're going. You think you're coming down with something? I hope that's not the case for me. I get sick enough as it is. I don't need any additional sick. I just really stress out while I'm inside of a computer because I know if I fuck up, like, I'm going to destroy a few $100s worth of stuff, and that's outside the realm. You sound like you need a spleen machine. Haha! Hey, why so hard? How's it going? The news is really fun about this coronavirus stuff. It's like, hey, America's gonna die. Almost Wolnir. Oh, wearing my fun hat. Just need some bracelets. Oh my god, where'd my friend go? I mean, someone will point a TV camera at me while I say things like, Subway, eat ass. Subway, eat fresh out of my butt. Eat ass, smoke grass, sled fast. Words to live by. Oh, Hopi. Pass on the grass. More for me. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the follow, Hope Man. Welcome to the Shake the Box family. We're happy to have you here. Hi, Hopi. Come over here so we don't have to worry about the giant gargoyle that comes off that bridge. He took the time to remove a ring. Oh no! He's choosing the hyper armor. Didn't catch him. I really need to put some throwing knives in my bar for these kind of situations. Buried in snow? Where are you that you got snow? Upstate New York? Somewhere further north? Canada? Oh, the dorms were annoying when it comes to that kind of stuff. I never, I mean, I didn't have my first alcoholic beverage until I was 21, let alone... Did Did that gargoyle just miss? Did anyone else see that? The gargoyle was supposed to land on this bridge. He just fucking whiffed it and fell into the pit. You guys saw that, right? What the fuck indeed? That's amazing. That gargoyle just utterly missed. He just suicide dived off the map, yeah. I've never seen that happen before. That's incredible. Gargoyle's like, oh, I'm fucking drunk, man. Does cat ring remove all fall damage? As long as you wouldn't have died in the fall, yes. You wanted to show your face? Good game. Oh, that was you who invaded. Good fight, good fight. Don't drink and fly. Words to live by, words to live by. Let's go visit Ladderman. A rare appearance from a Dark Souls 2 NPC here. Good fight, good fight. There he is. A Dark Souls 2 NPC. R.I.P. Ladderman. Here he is with his favorite ladder. It's in the form all Dark Souls 2 NPCs should be. Dead. What's your soul level? I am currently 71. I do have a lot of souls, but we can keep going. Fuck. Although I think I might want... Nah. Oh, there's a whole bunch of news reports about people saying, like, the coronavirus is about to get real bad in the United States and people should be, like, buckling up for it. And then Tennis Hill Desk was joking that she has coronavirus and gave it to me and everyone else is gonna die. You don't have a proper character to invade me with. I dodged right out of your spell, I'm sorry. Let's do the annoying part of down here first. How about this gargoyle? Is this gargoyle drunk? This one actually stuck the landing. I mean, I barely go outside, but unfortunately I do work in a location where people come and visit and do things, which means there are foot traffics. Oh, I don't have to be in it. Oh, is it a proximity to you? I'm just now noticing the effect goes away if I wander away from your side. Collect, get some coinage. I hate this next part so much. Like, Profane Capital is kind of a non-area, in my opinion. Like, it's a weird half location. It's not that big. It's mostly a continuation of where you were before. I'm not gonna fall for that fucking trick again. But this part of it sucks. I do like that they put a little crystal lizard there to lure you in, and you fall in a hole. Get out of here. You could hear the skittering. The skittering footsteps of the terrible spider lady people down there. Not even spider lady. Spider ladies would be super sexy, and I'd be into that. No, these are centipede. Centipede demon monsters. Nothing sexy about these things. Oh, so tired. Oh, and sorry there was no late night wispy tipsy last night. As I may have mentioned in the Discord, I was deep inside my computer. Way up in there. Great. It's alright. We got some blooming. We have a blooming onion. We're okay. Handy demons over there. No. Sexy spider ladies do not equal centipede ladies. It's true. I would have gotten even less sleep if I had done the wispy, and then you would have hated yourself. I was doing this for you, Krios. I didn't do the wispy because I knew you would end up staying up extra late if I did. It would have been a weird one, because I would have been wanting to test out games that are a little bit more processor intensive. Oh my god, these guys are terrifying. But it does exemplify one of my favorite parts of Dark Souls as a franchise, which is they're not afraid to make an enemy type and just have, like, 3 of them the entire game. I like that. Like, Dark Souls 1 does that a lot, too. Where, like, there will be a type of enemy and it'll just show up for one very minor portion of the game. It's a handy bear! It's a very unsettling type of monster, yes. These guys freaked me out when I first found them my first time playing Dark Souls 3. And as I may have mentioned, I was like essentially a stealth wizard, but this area is built to ruin a run for a stealth wizard. There's toxic all around the outside. If one of them aggroes, the other ones sometimes wake up. If you're an idiot like me, you didn't come in through the door, you came in through the ceiling hole. Is this not the room with the ceiling hole? Oh, this is not the room with the ceiling hole. This is the other handy bear room. I was thinking of the other area where the other 2 handy bears hang out. Straight out Bloodborne. They are Bloodborne-esque monsters. I haven't tested Visage. I pretty much, like, had to suffer through trying to fix a number of problems and then went to bed defeated last night. Hoping that when we woke up, we'd be able to stream. Windows is still kind of fucked right now. I'm hoping Visage will work now, but Visage, when I was running system tests to see where my bottlenecks were, Visage was having more issues with my video card than it was my processor. So we probably need to do the video card upgrade for Visage. But we're certainly going to try and see if the processor upgrade helped. Alright, so we're going to fall into the handy bam. You're having stream issues? What kind of issues are you having? And may I offer you a tissue for your issues? Surprise, I'm here too! Oh! Oh! Oh no! Get away from him! Bad southern internet. Well, that better be the police. Yeah, the police are here. I wish I was playing as Officer Steve right now. Officer Steve is built for these situations. Yeah, that's why I wasn't going onto the roof just yet. Oh my god. I really need to keep the cat ring on, don't I? Yeah, no, I should really leave the silver cat ring on.
Very good.
Very good. Constantly cast spook. Then I have to, like, manage FP and keep that thing equipped. Whereas I'd rather, place my torch here. Where are you, Earthful Straight Sword? Oh my god, my brain's shutting down. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Here we go. I cannot stress enough how, like, not awake I am right now. I am flagging hard. You get to be spooky! I like spook as a wizard. I don't like it as other archetypes. Alright, let's resummon some friends. Anyone else want to show up? You just put your mark down right here. What? Those souls are just waiting for me. I'm gonna go get them. They're not far away. And the roof is a relatively safe spot to go pick them up too. Now, those souls are just fine. Would have been a fucking awesome plunging attack, though, let me tell you. I'm also more used to Officer Steve, because off-camera, Officer Steve is the character I play between streams. Thanks, Krios. I mean, I do it for you. I know you love when I fall off buildings. And I'm here to do the things that you guys like. Throwing myself off cliffs. Alright, we won't get our extra souls from our silver cat ring, but that's okay. I'm glad you like it when I fall off buildings. I don't think I've ever done such a sleepy stream before. Usually I'm pretty awake for these. This is my first one that I'm like, oh my god. That's not true! I was sick and jet-lagged once. That was real sleepy streaming, let me tell you. Oh, sweet mother of God. Talking about sleepy streaming, as I make the most amateur of amateur moves and fall into a hole. Honestly, you're sick and jet-lagged even when you aren't sick and jet-lagged. I mean, I'm often tired, but like, not this bad. Moist pursuit noises. This is definitely the result of like, Chris did a thing that stresses him out all day yesterday. There we go. There they are, all back. 100,000 souls. Yeah, there was one stream where I was literally like nodding off, like I was falling asleep. That was probably the sleepiest stream I've ever done. What are you aiming at, dude? Hopi! Once an enemy, now a friend. No, it was definitely a daytime stream, like I said. I remember I was sick and jet-lagged for one of them, and that was the one. Like, I was just trying to stay awake the entire time we were streaming. And now for WOTG? Wrath of the Gods, that's what you're saying. I think it was sometime either during or shortly after Neo. Oh man, I have trouble remembering. I'm sure if I look at the titles of some of the streams, one of them probably is written as like, Chris dies on stream or something like that. Watching a man die in stream in real time. What we got here? Dung pie? Don't mind if I do. Bam! Oh, he's so sleepy. I love his, like, snoring noise. This place. Very important for wizards. Just leave the stream on again. You guys really like the idea of the stream being left on while someone's just not there. As Milkjug correctly pointed out, like, had I not known and I walked in and, like, took off my shirt or something, my entire thing could have been, like, banned from Twitch. It would have been actually pretty bad. They're super stupid strict about nipples, both male and female presenting. Bunch of prudes run that company. You work at a food pantry and one of the volunteers gets a bunch of food from places like CVS, and today she brought back some Sriracha Ranch cashews. I don't know about that flavor combination. You didn't have my contact information? You could ask Milkshake if you really want my cell phone number to text me. Most people just private message me on Discord. Oh, I know. We're gonna go visit our friend in prison. Gotta go get all the items down here. When I left my stream on by mistake to make sure I don't walk in my room and immediately start, like, jacking it. Because the way I masturbate is I get right in front of the camera and I just go to town. I know the camera's not running, and that's part of the appeal for me, you know, the excitement. Grabbing a water real quick? Sure. Just gonna go get all the items down here. The FBI is now watching. I mean, who doesn't do it like that, right? It's the thrill of it. Excuse me. That just makes me think you do it all the more, Creedmoor. We have a Shake the Box stream. The FBI has a Chris Jackin' stream. That's right, webcam accessed illegally by the FBI. Alright, time to jump to that nice little secret area. And also, like, pop up here real fast. Oh! Shake the cock stream. I get it. I get it. It's weird that only these ones get to be invisible. That does remind me of the best part of Dark Souls 2, though. For Scholar of the First Sin, they added a bunch of, like, NPC invasions that are meant to feel like player invasions. In the DLC, there's an invader who invades, and you don't see them. And you're like, oh, I wonder where they are. It's an NPC invader. It has to be out here somewhere. So you continue playing, and eventually you find a chest in the game, and you're like, alright, I'm gonna open the chest. Oh no! The invading NPC is currently disguised with Chameleon as a barrel behind the chest. And then you get backstabbed viciously. It is my favorite invasion in Dark Souls 2 by far. Gotta go get our friend out of jail. Hey buddy, come on out.
You are a saint. Once again, you are my valiant savior.
You're left with only Sense Fortress. Time to start a new game.
Deepest gratitude.
You couldn't resist blocking my jump.
Take this, a token of my thanks.
Best part of Dark Souls 2 is when it's over. But
Yours.
Oh, thank you. Aerith, I feel like even though it does suck, Sense Fortress, I believe in you. You can get through it. Just be, oh, got a lot of, patches squatting going on. Oh god, no! They're just okay. Not great. Not horrible. Alright, so now we gotta go back outside. What's the quickest way back out? Oh! By hopping out the window over here. But yeah, take it slow. But you just really hate it? Yeah, it's frustrating. If you have a bow, take your time and snipe a bunch of the lightning lizards, and that'll make it a lot easier. The lightning lizards are what make it hard, in my opinion. Because there's nothing quite as frustrating as getting, like, interrupted by... Did I jump out the wrong... No. I did jump out the wrong window. I'm a fucking moron. I'm so sleepy, I'm sorry, everybody. I went out the wrong window. I don't actually hate Dark Souls 2. I think Dark Souls 2 is fine. Leave my friend alone. You forgot Pinwheel? Yeah, go murder the easiest boss in the game. It is. It's weak because, you know, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, These were all directed by a specific person who has a very specific vision, and he had the primary team he works with working on it. And then Dark Souls 2 was worked on by, like, a slightly different team dynamic, and without that man and his very particular vision. In your 9 years of Dark Souls 1, you got to the archives twice. Man, you must really dislike going through the Sense Fortress. Surge 2 and Code Vein are both better than Dark Souls 2. I need to play both of those. I've heard that Surge 2 is like a massive improvement over Surge 1. As they like to say, it might be time to get good. Am I going the wrong way? I am, aren't I? See, I'm very good about sticking with one game. I really like finishing games. Miyazaki's vision was to steal a whole bunch of stuff from a manga. Certainly a degree of character designs and enemy designs. Not so much the world, though. Like, Dark Souls doesn't really borrow much at all. Lore and... oh, this time he didn't kill himself. That's fun. Like, world building and, story-wise, very little semblance to Berserk. But certain armor sets and enemies definitely pulled from Berserk. As someone who has read all of Berserk and really enjoys Berserk, I am familiar. How's it going, Graham? Berserk. Berserk. And again, not all character designs, just a few. Why did I climb up this ladder? Oh my god. We just have to go back down, don't we? I was wondering if the cat's ring could do it. Before I say what I was actually gonna say, Berserk good? Berserk is good, yes. I like the second half of Berserk more than the first half. I know the most famous arc is famous for a good reason, but... where was I going? I was just gonna drop down to outside. My cat ring didn't keep me safe. Onion Man's already taken care of. I come back to you killing yourself, sweet. I am tired enough that that's probably gonna happen a lot tonight. Or today, rather. Onion Man. No, I didn't actually find the Guts armor in Dragon's Dogma. At some point, we will have to go back and finish Dragon's Dogma.
Very well, then.
Alright, we're at 30 and 30 on these guys. Maybe bring luck up a little bit. You know, I was on about Risk of Rain 2 a while ago, and you're like, we could play it together. And I was like, I'm a console player. I'm getting a pretty decent gaming laptop. Oh, nice! Onion Man, take me by the hand, show me where the wiener goes. Why do you ever need luck? So the only reason why I'm considering doing luck is we're going to be doing a bleed infusion on this weapon, and bringing our luck up a little bit will increase the bleed buildup. The resist stat.
Tis good, wasn't he?
Berserk as a game would be great, and don't you dare say Dark Souls is the Berserk game. I would never say that. There is a Berserk game. It's done in the Dynasty Warriors style. I'm not actually sure if that's a great fit for Berserk, but it exists. And there's a PlayStation 2 one.
Lords, where did you happen upon this coal?
He's so shocked about this coal.
This is much too dark.
Your mom's buying it off of a friend. Nice, nice.
Yet a smith I remain.
Yeah, I think Berserk would work best as an action horror game.
But forget
It's interesting, because, like, Berserk I could break down into two distinct... well, you know what? I'm gonna change that. 3 distinct sections. There's the
Cursed fate
pre-eclipse.
but hope remains.
Trying to remember what that arc is called, or arcs. Golden something. Golden Company. There's the Golden Company period of Berserk, which is kind of a like origin story for Guts. It's him in the Golden Company. You meet Griffith as a human, and it's a fun, happy adventure in the world kind of thing. Eclipse happens. The Golden Age. Sorry, thank you. The Golden Age. It's the Golden Age period. Fun, happy, like high fantasy kind of fun time. The eclipse happens, and then the tone shifts hard, and now you're in like super grimdark. At this point in the Berserk narrative, I tend to feel that it's a little bit too much on the rapey side. Like every fucking arc involves rape in some way, and it's a slog to read through. But super bloody, super grim. It's just Guts basically by himself and until he has, you know, Puck hanging out. And then you get to like current Berserk. Like the current stuff is after after the Femto appearance, and he becomes like, you know, his golden god persona as he makes his own personal nation, Griffith. And now, like, he's hanging out in a fun party, you know, we have little wizard lady, he has all of his little friends, and now it's back to being kind of like a fun adventure story, and it's less rapey again, which is great. You want to get Dicey Dungeons? Dicey Dungeons is great. Definitely recommend Dicey Dungeons. Griffith is not a dude, you cannot tell me that he is. Oh, she is. Griffith is just a very, very pretty guy. Like, they were kind of going for that kind of thing. Like, he was supposed to be a beautiful man. Like, just irresistible to everybody. Time to make you make people bleed a lot. 55 bleed, that's not enough bleed. But it does improve the scaling for both strength and dex. But the damage is gonna drop off. Oh yeah, Griffith is super handsome. Would you play Booby Symphony of Night, aka Bloodstained? Of course I would. That game looks pretty great, and a lot of my friends that like Castlevania said it's like a great homage to the Castlevanias. Most handsomest voice, yes. Yeah, Slay the Spire on PlayStation 4, but if the new update isn't on PlayStation 4 by the time I get the laptop, you're gonna get it on the laptop too, if it's not too expensive. I understand that. Is Castlevania just dead as a series? I mean, is it owned by Konami? If the answer is yes, then the answer is probably yes. Alright, chat, what do you think? Should we sacrifice a little bit of damage in favor of getting some bleed on here? It's interesting that it says the scaling's going to get better. C and C go blue, so you would think. Screw the bleed, go fire? The problem with fire is there's no scaling at all. Gets pachinko machines once in a while, and an anime kind of recently. What's the stupid Streth Dinks, the split one? Let's look around. I think it might be the Hollow Gem? Is it? It seems like it definitely works with scaling a lot. Refined or sharp? Refined or sharp? Oh, yeah, no, this is the one, I think. Yes, I'm very tired. I told you! I'm basically falling asleep. I cannot stress this enough. Alright, so we could either lose scaling, go A with heavy, but that's mostly strength, don't need that. S scaling with dex, and E scaling. Huh. I think it might be best going with sharp. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Yorm in a moment. What anime you're watching, Grim? Whatever brings you more AR, that's the idea. Either go S and get dex to 40, or go refined. Yeah, I'm leaning sharp as well. Oh, B-Stars! I do want to watch that at some point. Alright, Sharpies. Sharps. I will collect people to fight Yorm momentarily. I mean, we are going to get both strength and dex to 40 soon-ish. So I think we're gonna go sharp. We'll make a different weapon as a bleed weapon. I don't think we can reinforce it anymore. Nope, we need more chunks.
Pretty be careful.
It's taking a while to kick off, but I think it's just about to go good. Alright, have fun watching it. There we go, nice sharp sword. Of course, send me a friend request when you get it. Oh, I got an Estus shard. Yeah. As I'm going to say multiple times, super wiped.
Pretty be careful.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Milk. I like my Pope hat. Half-Life 2.2 time. Once I get enough money together to get a video card, then we're gonna really have pretty games here. We got rid of one bottleneck with the processor. Now there's just the last bottleneck of the stupid fucking video card. We're so close. Halfway there, in fact. Halfway there. Oh. Living on a pad.